I straight up friend zone girls before. Nah, when that's a lie. Did you actively text them and be friendly with them? No, they texted you. You weren't like, yeah, I'm gonna be friends with them. Let's call her up and we'll hop on FaceTime.
Come on, bro. Nah. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I've never really had female friends before. I've only had female friends before I went into a relationship with them, really.
Yep, you know what I'm saying? You go into a friendship with them because you like them, but you're like, yeah, you know, let me just look and test the waters.
That's true what you say. It's not like you have the idea of like, oh shit, I want to become her friend. No, there is an other end goal, you know, and that's why you first become a friend. I mean, there are different routes to it, right? So you have the friend zone,
for sure.
The friends route, which is more difficult, takes longer. Or you have like the, hey, let's just do it, or whatever, like getting to know each other on a romantic level. That's more direct. It's also more risky.
It's less commitment, you know. First being their friend and all that is a lot of commitment, but maybe it'll work out better in the end. Who knows?
You know, when you're at school, or like, for example, your internship, and then it's just like you kind of have to be friends because you're not gonna do anything, you know, at the workplace or at school, right? So
why do you think women friend zone men?
I think they like to have a boyfriend without the boyfriend perks.
Yeah.
So like you basically protect, you talk to them, you travel to them, you know, you're having a good time with them, you're probably paying for the food, and then they don't have to do really
anything in
type
return.
Of girlfriend shit back, because most of the time the boys who are then with the girls who do that are like, oh, this is good, you know, we're saucing it up, but it's kind of harsh. But yeah, they're kind of using you, bro. I don't know what to say.
Now, of course, there are multiple friend zone branches. You have what you just described, and which is just, you know, they want your boyfriendy attention without them having to, you know, do anything for it, you know.
That's you getting the girlfriend's attention, you know.
Exactly. You have the friend zone route, where she doesn't really pursue, she doesn't text him, nothing, but he just keeps on, please. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she knows, like, no, you want to fuck, and, you know, blah, blah, blah.
You're like a brother to me.
But she's being friendly, and she's kind of going along with the flow. All that, you know what I mean? Then, she wants attention, what we just talked about, but with even less effort and just the most comfortable way you could possibly get it. Uber Eats type of deal.
Is that like an online type of thing?
You the Uber friend, basically.
Damn, I mean,
listen up. This is when.
Really, is that a thing?
It's basically when the girl, for instance, you know the girl from work, or you know the girl from school, stuff like that. So you interact with her at school, at work, etc., etc. She's gonna be there anyways, so she likes the attention while she's there. But then she will never meet up with you outside of those necessary locations. She'll hang out with you at a party if you're also there. She'll hang out with you at the cookout. Maybe she'll FaceTime you once or twice, call with you when she's bored, something like that. But every time you're like, you wanna like link up or whatever, she gonna be like, well, actually I have these 4 appointments on Saturday. Then of course I have a funeral, a rave, and also I have to do my OnlyFans content on Sunday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a funeral rave. That's crazy. No.
Like I feel like the Uber boyfriend is the most common friend zone you could be in.
Really?
She'll contact you and she'll say like, I miss you, we should hang out.
Oh, that's fucked up. Then you're playing with your someone's heart.
This is what I've heard from the most, because in the other situations, for instance, the situation where y'all hang out IRL, that's just very unlikely that that's gonna happen. And in the situation where you keep texting her, she don't really give much energy back, the guy will most likely stop contacting her. In the situation where she reaches out to you but doesn't want to do shit, nothing, she just reaches out to you, keeps sending Instagram reels to you, but doesn't want to meet up with you
Look at
in
this
person, that's most likely the situation that's going to last the longest. And she knows that you are most likely attracted to her. That's the main reason why she doesn't want to hang out with you IRL. She doesn't want any type of romantic interaction to even have a chance to occur. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Nicely put. And you know what the worst thing is? If that person sends you like a picture of a celebrity, a male celebrity, and they say like, "Oh, look how hot he is," then that's game over, bro. Leave, bro. You gotta. Where's the door, bro? Like, whoa.
But I've had this happen to one of my homies. He'll probably watch this video. That's the funny part. I won't name no names. He saw this as like a best friend thing, a best female friend or whatever.
Shout out to him though.
They met at school, if I'm not mistaken. At school, they cool, you know what I mean? They talking, they chatting, blah blah blah. He's giving her all that attention, all that energy, putting it out.
Yeah.
She's absorbing it like a succubus. Every time he talks about this girl, I say the same thing every single time. I'm like, bro, be honest, you liked her. And in the beginning, every time in the beginning, he's like, no, not really, blah, blah, blah. But then I'm just like, all right, so if she said, you want to hook up, you want to do this, you want to do that, you would have said no? He said, I would have said yes. Then you liked her.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good way to put it.
She was so good at friend zoning that she made him so comfortable with that position that he just completely accepted it with open arms. She was like, oh yeah, we should really hang out.
Story, bro.
We should really hang out, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, can you go this way? This day? She said no. Kept going on like that, right? They still talking a lot, texting a lot, calling a lot, blah, blah, blah. Eventually, he wanted to upgrade himself, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He started living better, all that. So she texted him out the blue random. She's like, yeah, we should totally hang out someday or whatever. And he says, I'm not picking a date, you pick the date. Until you have a date, you know what I'm saying, ain't nothing happening. So come back to me when you have a date, right? Yeah. She hasn't texted him to this day, bro. That shows the true colors of that friendship.
Look, that's what I don't understand. Then why text him in the first place? Oh, let's hang out. What?
Because it's worked so many times before. So many times before he was like, oh no, that won't work, blah, blah, blah. And then it just, you know, she keeps being able to gain attention, gain energy. They subconsciously give you this hope like, yeah, one day one day you'll get it. One day we'll meet up. You know what I mean? But that day never comes.
Look, if you move on to like, and it sounds so like rude, but yeah, if you move on to the next one, you'll forget the past one. That is it, bro.
Bro, by the way, what I didn't tell y'all, oh my god. This guy had a man's this entire fucking time, bro. It's worse than I thought.